Hi everyone, I'm Tangi Patton, host of Good Taste with Tangi.com. Get ready to be excited about Texas wines. I'm thrilled to be hosting this video show all about Texas wines called the Go Texan WineCast. Texas is known for making good wines, Cab, Chardonnay, Chenin Blanc, but there are some innovative varietals that are being produced in Texas that just might surprise you. Take a look. The black Spanish grape. Ever heard of that one? It's an incredibly hardy grape, a survivor that does incredibly well in Texas. And speaking of survivors, Franklin Hauser with Dry Comal Creek is here. And I say survivor because your vineyard has withstood, what, 2 major South Texas floods?
Absolutely.
And hence, that's kind of how you came upon this grape.
Well, that and the fact that nothing else would grow there. And so finally we put it in and it grows and does very well, and so we're keeping it.
And you produce, what, a port with it?
We produce a port, a still black wine, and a blender with a, I guess you'd call it a blush. Those are the 3 things we use it for.
So for someone who's never tried a wine made from the Spanish grape, what's it like?
It's not like any wine you've ever tasted before. The nose, the texture, the body, the underlying flavor, the finish are different from anything you've ever tasted. So when you taste it the first time, people are very guarded. They don't know whether they like it or not because they've never tasted anything like it before. If they try to compare it with a Vitis vinifera, they're lost. So whenever I'm talking with anyone about the wine, I tell them to expect the unexpected. And if they'll just take me at my word, they will. And ordinarily, they'll tell me that they like it.
Why does it do so well in Texas?
In the first place, it is resistant to Pierce's disease, which we have in abundance in Texas. And so I started growing black Spanish, and it's very hardy, grows well in my soil, and the grapes that it produces gives me some wine that I can sell and do some things with that nobody else can do.
What about pairing with food? What kinds of food go well with this?
Black Spanish is a very hefty wine, and you would naturally think steaks, yeah, roast, sausage, pot roast, things like that, very, very good. And the other thing about it is that it has very light tannins and low acidity.
Really?
Yes. And it is the smoothest red wine that I know of.
Okay, well,
It
let's
just
try
absolutely
it.
is.
You've piqued my curiosity.
All right, we'll do it. Now, what I would like to do with this, that we recommend on the bottle, is that before serving it, I say on the label to decant it twice. Or, better yet, unlike any other wine that you will find, I tell people to uncork it and set the thing on a counter for at least 24 hours before you serve it. This has been decanted twice, though rather quickly. Now smell it, and that doesn't smell like any red wine you've ever smelled before.
It doesn't.
It has a very, very different odor. It's pleasant. It's hard to describe what it is because I've tried many times to tell us what it is, and I can't tell. It's just when I smell it, it's black Spanish. And then the thing to do is just sip it. You'll see that it's not challenging at all.
No, but you're right. It's totally different than any red I think I've ever had. All right, Franklin Hauser, Dry Comal Creek. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.